are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe. He is Smokin'. Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Swing and a miss with the hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice job getting that punch through. Well done with that counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Couldn't land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You're getting in there with a fighter with a longer reach. Now you've got to depend on your footwork, your press.
What's the referee thinking right now? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. All hands on deck. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
Jab, not the defense failed them. Referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
The best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. It's bombs away. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that hook. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Always the smaller man.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
They both want the knockout. Can't land that jab. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not many fighters want to stand and trade with Joe Frazier. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. At some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fight. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
It's no secret who has the advantage after that. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
We've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Beautiful counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Another scoring shot there. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Oh, and this is really going to rub them the wrong way. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's see how the game plan... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab misses. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice job getting that punch through. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That counter punch caught him clean. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. That big hook doesn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That seemed like an eternity for them finally comes. They ring the bell, and here we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? How? This may do it. It's all coming to an end. would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
Let him look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right.
And here comes the legend, Joe Frazier. Hall of Famer, all-time great. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Oh, my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
You'd like to see more jabs. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Frazier being much more selective with his punches. What a world championship fight we're seeing. So it's plan B time. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's here away from getting stopped.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout, because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe-to-toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano, they're letting the shots go.
This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Frazier being much more selective with his punches. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Needs to put some combination. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Oh, they landed a good jab there.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get...
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you...
Got the advantage halfway through the round. So he's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
Todd, he's up.
They're in trouble. For him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.